Hey everybody, OK Fixer here. Welcome to my garage. Got the red bomb in the garage here, and I've got the array of jacks and whatnot under it. We're gonna jack this up. Pull my bolts out and everything's kosher there. Let's see if we can't kill ourselves. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, look how bouncy that is. Bouncy is good. And now I'm going to make that so. Alrighty then. I thought about putting it up on, excuse me, up on jack stands, and then I thought, gee, if I got it on jack stands, excuse me again, if I got it on jack stands, I can't raise it up and down. If I got it on jack stands, I can't move it. So, yeah, we'll put it on these. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Look at that. You want it down a little bit more? Oh, sure. You want it up more? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. That works really well. Now, by God, I'm not on the dirt working on this. Hallelujah. It'll be great. Oh, it'll be wonderful. Well, let's have a look at the body. So, let's get some implements of destruction. How about this one? It's nice and long. Let's see here. Oh, that's a nice one right there. And we'll start kind of back here. So we've got now. Depending on where you're from, you know, I'm from Michigan, so this body's in pretty good shape. You know, so it's got a little rod in it. No holes there. There. Nothing we can't fix. Now, This vehicle has never been painted, and it's never been had any body work done on it. So that's nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to patina this. Now, if you notice, it's got like the gray primer showing through and stuff. And if I have to fix something, maybe grind this and put a coat of fiberglass on it or something, there might be some pinholes or something like this. In this area right here, I'm just going to kind of tape it off, and then I'm going to paint it with some base coat, some white base coat. But I'll put a little gray and a little, you know, it doesn't matter because it's just going to, yeah. And then I'll pull a tape and I'll just dust it. And so this area here will be a little faded. See, so it'll match the whole scheme of things. Same with holes. If I have to fix a hole that's right out front where you can see it. Now, have to put a patch on there. Ooh, look at that. You know when your rust is layered like sediment, like strata. If your rust is like strata, you know it's serious right there. So I have to fix that. I know my brother's going, oh my God. But Brian, really, this really isn't bad. It really isn't. See, heater channel is going to fix a lot of this. It's going to take this all the way to the back here. So, and you know, we can patch that. The rest of this is cool, it's solid. So let's have a look at some other stuff. And we're in the sun again. This is that might be a little punky. Really, you know, it's not going through. So got a couple blown out nuts here. Fix that. That's not too bad. Now, Abner and his brother Bubba decided it would be a good idea, and I don't know if they took this off or not, but to pick it up in some sort of fashion right here. And everybody knows this is the secret jack point of a Volkswagen, so they pulled this in and bent the body tag, and this is going to have to be addressed too. It's just stuff like that just really frosts me when people just stick their big dirty dick beaters in something and don't know what they're doing. That just pisses me off. Anyways, we got a little anytime you got the undercoating coming off here, I think probably had a little tappage there. Maybe not. Maybe it's because you know, Abner and his brother Otis over there pulling and pushing. Some more nuts blown out. Now this is the biggest, and so we can fix that though. You know, on the body seam is like right there. So, or where the fender goes. Not bad. Heater channel, you know, it's going to get replaced. So that's. It's nothing really. What do we got up here? Anything extraordinary or funny? Like, you know, roof rusts or dents or anything. Nothing. A little rust there. A little there, but it hasn't gone through yet. So, got some up here and another blown out nut here. How about the Volkswagen rust hole where you always rust? Yeah, right there. Rust hole there too. So we can fix that. Ain't no big deal. I don't know if this car is the last year for the Z-bar body, but that's for the Z-bar. This car, 69, is the first year for independent rear suspension. I shouldn't say independent rear suspension because that's a misnomer. It's double jointed axle, that would be better. both on the auto stick and the 4-speed. So this is appendage, a dinosaur appendage. It was for the 68 and 67. I don't know about the 66 if it had it or not. I think 67 first year Z-bar, or Z, you know, the sway bar in the back. I think they called it a Z-bar or whammy bar, or and we got a nice greasy hole blown out through there. Not too bad. So I said Formula Z on there originally. So you know, there's really not a lot that you're going to see that we can't patch up and fabricate some patches for. I don't think it's going to be a real big deal. I've never done rocker channels before, so it ought to be a hoot. It ought to be an experience for you guys too. Hey! Oh, here's another place where they rot, and it's probably got some rot up in it. Yeah, it does. It has a rot hole over there. Wow. And Rotomatic from here, you know. Yeah, there you go. And that's from the rear window leaking. It leaks into that carpet. The carpet gets wet and dirt and crap, and it just continues. Ooh, spider. And then it starts rotting. So there you go. Yeah, so that's not too bad. The hoopty here's bent a little bit. I mean, we can bend that back. It'll be okay. I'm all for all the battle damage. Like I said, I'm just fixing the structure of the whole deal. The bone structure. Windshield's broken, of course, but I know a guy who can fix that. This half of the chrome has got some dimples in it, but I've got another piece from another windshield, so saved all that. Let's see what we got here. I blew through it with a welder. There's not any real rod under here. It's kind of nice. Everything's here. The glove box, the wiring, fresh air box. That's fresh air box. I didn't have one of those in the 67. The master cylinder's not rotted all out. I think it's rusty, but it's not real bad down there. It's just got a little rust on it, that's all. The hood, I don't know. Looks like it's supposed to have a bunch of dents in it, but it doesn't. Maybe somebody did some body work to it. I know it's got a big furuncle here. We can fix that though. We'll just pound that back. I got another chrome too. Hood chrome for it. Off of another car. Missing the wrap on the... Can't get one of those though, you know. Headliner's got a couple holes in it, but yeah, you know. It smells like a Volkswagen in here. Firewall's not really blown out too bad. Put the heater channel in it, and I mean, it's not blown out at all, except for where I tried to weld it with the, 1,000 watts, and it blew it out. I got a big hole over there under that carpet. I know you've heard this before. I can fix that. So yeah, it's a little dent there. The original. I'm just gonna clean it. I'll put a new. Oh, look at this. That was once made of rubber. Yeah, new seal there. Keep the hot air from the cold air. That's 50% of your engine. Aha! Ho ho ho! Aha! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a plug there. Yes, sir. Okay, that's good. I kind of wondered about that. Big hole in there. My other one didn't. Original ties going to the loose molding. Everything on this needs addressed, but you know, it's all here. That's what's pretty cool about it. So it's really not too bad. It's not too bad. Fix the struck shot on it, and we should be aces. As the screws came out of the door holes, so you know, a lot of those things would never happen in Michigan. So you know, I mean, that's blown out under here. So I know a guy that can fix that though. Shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, shouldn't be a big deal. It'll be a big deal, but yeah, it should be a big deal. Okay, let's have a look at our heater channels, and we'll do what Mike FN told me to do first. There's two things I'm going to do to these heater channels before I put them in, and it's a good idea, and Mike FN told me. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some paint down in it, because there's not a lot of paint in it. Now there's two different channels. There's the actual heater, which it's a metal hose in there, okay? And then there's the actual box, the box that's in. So you make sure and get both of those, right? I'm going to use about $600 worth of base coat, of old base coat. So you know, yeah. So there you go. You can use enamel or you know, whatever you got, raspberry frosting, some yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. It does matter. Use some enamel or something, or some old paint or something. Don't use house paint, all right? Use like some solvent-based paint and get some paint in there. $100 worth of pearl red there. Yeah, that's spectacular. Because you know, nobody's going to see the inside of this. Whee! Oh yeah. Oh, fill it up. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, pour it in there. Freaking glorious. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful thing right there. Nothing like, yeah, oh, that's nice. Okay, now, let's see what other color we got here. Oh, we're dripping a little bit. Hold on, let me get something to... Catch that drip. Uh-oh. There's a lot of pigment in there. Where's my... There it is. Get it right up in there. Freaking glorious. Getting spiders in it. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's pretty. Uh-oh, I got some weeds in there. Oh, that's... Daisy. Yeah, we'll just put that there. That's nice. Okay, so you get the idea. You're going to snocker this with some paint, whatever you got. And then when you get done with that, you're going to work out the holes. in the bottom where it mounts. Now, when I get this thing all mounted up and all welded in place and everything, I'm going to go over it with some black Rust-Oleum anyways. So it's kind of like an extra coat of stuff that I just have sitting on the shelf that I'm going to throw away. So, you know, it doesn't matter. Whatever you got. Well, there they are, all done. Psychedelic, baby. Look at that. FN Mike was right. You look inside these, and these are the Clockerholm ones. Clockerholm, and they don't have anything on. There's raw metal, man. And so you start shooting some moist air through those, and you're just going to have the same problems you had before. So yeah, pour something in them. Get something in them. And like I said, I had all that base coat. I'm going to paint them with some black Rust-Oleum afterwards. I'll probably have help welding them on, but you know, I scrape a little bit and tack them and you know, weld and that kind of stuff. But the seams and stuff will be all coated inside. I can paint over it, and it doesn't rain much here, and yeah. So those should be okay. They should be fine. And great tip, Mike. Thanks. And don't complain too much when you see me welding these things on. You're a professional on that. I'm so happy that I got this in the garage on a cement floor that I don't have to roll around in the dirt. And if you ever lost something in the grass, yeah, man, it's like get your metal detector out and find it. So I'm very happy about that. And then this, we've got, I've got to put the pedal set on it, the brake line, gear shifter, bleed the brakes, and then I can start it up and see if that, jack it up and see if that 4-speed works. So I might do that tomorrow. Getting a battery light, so I'm going to let you go. Go inside and watch the rest of the game. It's tied 31-31. Horns down, horns down, horns down. See you guys later. Bye.